I'm going to wash this and pat it dry. I'm going to season it with some salt and pepper and some garlic powder. And then I'm going to sear it in my cast iron. Like this. Here's our salt, our pepper, and some garlic powder. I'm going to do this on both sides. And then I always take what's around the cutting board and then dab the chuck roast or whatever steak I'm using in that too. Now I'm going to sear this in my cast iron. I don't want to do it in the pressure cooker because I don't know how. And plus, I like the way everything sears in the cast iron. Gonna sear this all around. Every single part of this you want to sear. Like this. I'm gonna do this. Like that. And I'm gonna do the sides. It's in the pressure cooker, and now I'm going to make the sauce I'm gonna put over it and cook it in. Seasonings I'm gonna use today. Thyme. About half a teaspoon. Garlic powder, a teaspoon. That was a tablespoon. Tablespoon of onion powder. Teaspoon of coriander. Tablespoon of Mexican oregano. 3 bay leaves. Tablespoon of tomato bouillon. Tablespoon of beef bouillon. Teaspoon of sazon. Half a teaspoon of margarine. Tablespoon of cilantro. Three cloves. One teaspoon of Mexican adobo. 1.5 teaspoons of Mexican adobo. This is coco ancho. I'm gonna do a teaspoon of that. Half a teaspoon. I turned my stove on, and in my pan I'm going to brown half an onion, 3 Roma tomatoes, and 5 pieces of garlic until they have a little bit of a color on them, and then you'll be able to smell them. See how it's getting color? A little bit more. I de-seeded and de-stemmed my chilies, and then I used 2 guajillo and 2 pasilla. And then now I'm going to put water in here and put them on the stove and boil them until they're nice and soft. Like this. Now I'm going to take it off. Okay, so I put my seasonings in here. My 3 Roman tomatoes, my onion, my 5 garlic. And then I'm going to put the juice of a lime. One, 2, 3 spoonfuls of sofrito. All right, hold on. I'm gonna do 1, 2, 3 of regadito, and then a cup of water. I'm gonna check that after I blend it and see where we're at. Now I'm gonna taste this. It doesn't need anything and it tastes really good. Then I'm gonna pour this on top of my chuck roast. Pretty sure this is enough water. I'm not gonna add any more. Okay, let's give this a try here. Let's plug it in. Still not a pro at this pressure cooker. I'm gonna lock it. Check. You check the vent. Make sure it's closed. And then I'm going to press pressure cooker. I want meat. Oh, press fish. That's the time. Oh, and I'm gonna put it on there. It says, I wonder if I can. Okay, well, I'm gonna put it on there for 40 minutes and then I guess check it. I'm gonna slow release check it. And press power. There it goes. I'll come back in 40 minutes. The smell that is coming out of this thing, it's so good. There we go. Wasn't done yet, so I gave it a stir. And I'm going to put it on for another, I feel like I could use another 40 minutes. Maybe I'll check it after a little while, but it's smelling really good. So here we go for another 40 minutes. So a total of, what was it? 70 minutes in here. I'll put this in. And it's so yummy looking. I have to shred this up and take it out. Here it is. Poured some sauce in there, cut it up. ready to go on something.